What's up, man? I'm Miguel and welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna give you guys alternatives to very popular fragrances that are out there in the market. Without further ado, let me start with the first one. If you enjoy fragrances like Xerjoff and Naxos, fragrances that are really strong with honey, with tobacco, and stuff like that, I think a very good alternative that you will enjoy is Zara Wanted by Night. I have a little decant of it right here. This fragrance is very good. It has a nice dose of cinnamon. It's very fruity with some plum that gives you type of honey vibes with it a little bit as well. It has a slight vanillic and tonka bean type of dry down with a slight cinnamon, and then it has a bit of coumarin in it too that gives like a nice vanilla, but also incensey in a way, ashy tobacco, not really, but basically the dry down is very vanillic with a slight cinnamon and a bit of coumarin that keeps it going through the end, and that plum note is very prominent and it stays for a good amount of time. It reminds me a lot of the Naxos fragrance because of that very sweet honey and the tobacco. It's not a very ashy, masculine tobacco. This is very unisex, but it leans more masculine because of the spices that are added to it with that fruitiness. It just resembles Naxos a lot. It's not a like for like, but if you like Naxos, I'm pretty sure you will also enjoy Zara's Wanted by Night. And also the price difference is pretty noticeable. However, I'm pretty sure Zara Wanted by Night isn't the easiest to find, but when it's there, when it's available, you can get it for like $100, 100 something, pretty good price, and a good alternative to Xerjoff Naxos. The next fragrance, if you like fragrances like Prada Amber Pour-Homme, which is a discontinued fragrance, it's known for being soapy, lavendery, very elegant, but easy to wear, then I recommend that you try Burberry Touch. This fragrance right here is very nice, fresh, musky. I would say it's like Prada Amber Pour-Homme, but in a fresher way, and also with more herbal notes to it. Like there might be a bit of oak moss, there's a nice lavender inside as well, some nice fresh bergamot or something resembling bergamot, but it's very fresh. It's a more fresher take on Prada Amber Pour-Homme, but it also has that nice powdery feeling, powdery scent that you get from Prada Amber Pour-Homme. And I think this is a great out of the shower fragrance because when you wear this, you smell soapy, you smell clean. And this is what this is, a fresh, slightly spicy, very herbal, but powdery, soapy fragrance. So if you like Prada Amber Pour-Homme, but you want it to be a bit more fresh, try this. And this is very cheap. I got this for like 20 bucks, and this is like a 30 ml. For 100 ml, you can get it for less than 50 bucks. I think that is a steal. Prada Amber Pour-Homme is really hard to find right now because it's discontinued, obviously. I feel like I like it better, but if I wanted a fresher take on it as an alternative, this right here is a very great alternative to look for. It's fragrance. It's a fragrance that was hyped. It's a clone-ish cheapie. On websites, they usually say it's a mix-up of Dior Homme Intense and Ford Noir. I think this is more so a clone of Ford Noir. Armaf Odyssey Homme. So Armaf Odyssey Homme Eau de Parfum is a great fragrance. This has a lot of like iris. It has not only iris but a leather amberiness to this fragrance. And when I smelled it and I wore it, and then I went to a store and I tried Ford Noir, not extreme noir, the whole black bottle one, it smelled exactly the same. And this right here is less than 50 bucks. You can get this for $40 roughly. And it smells really, really good. It's very, very sweet because this really smells like Hubba Bubba bubble gum, like that pink, strong bubble gum. But women will really like it. And also that leatheriness, especially when it starts to dry down more and the ambers come in, and then the vanilla, the iris is less and less, and it's not so annoying. Yes, this does smell very synthetic, but it does not diminish the quality and the scent itself. And it has very, very good longevity. Wear this in the winter for a good iris scent, and you will really enjoy this. I think it's very feminine in a way, but the leather makes it more unisex. But if you like Ford Noir, you don't want to spend that much money, you won't regret getting this. To me, it smells almost like for like. I think it literally smells almost 95% the same. But then you can be the judge of that. You can purchase this, and if you don't like it, pass it on. But to me, it's a great alternative for Ford Noir. Everyone knows about Dior Sauvage, but you don't want to have it because everybody has it, right? Everybody has worn Sauvage already. Everybody recognizes the scent. but you still want something that's young, playful, fresh, and loud. And if that's what you want, something that's young, playful, and loud, that you can wear anytime, Swiss Army knife, that people enjoy the smell of, and it's Sassy House. I've hyped the crap out of this. Everybody's heard of it. This fragrance right here, it's a beast. It has that Invictus Aqua scent, which is like a nice plum. There's a lot of sea notes, salty, a bunch of rocks. Very powerful. But this also has a nice spiciness to it from the cinnamon. Dichotomy, the difference between the saltiness, the freshness, and the cinnamon just makes it such an amazing blend. It's very, very potent, but the quality is there. And I think if you like Sauvage, you will definitely get this. It has the same characteristics and usages, however, in a more interesting and different way. This fragrance scent is not the most unique, but for what it does and what it brings, it gives me Sauvage vibes without the popularity. It's an Arab brand, Rosati, not too many people know about it. And I think it needs to be on par, if not even better. And it's definitely cheaper than Sauvage. So if you like that type of DNA, you want something that's loud, youthful, fresh, masculine, out of the shower, and Bronx and bomb, trust me, Rosati Hawass is something you have to try. I made a video about it before, a review, unboxing, everything. So this is no stranger to most people in the community. But if you're just a rando and you like that fragrance, but you don't want to have to spend that money, my friend, go get this. You won't regret it. Enjoy it. Prada Luna Rosa Black, the one in the black bottle, the one that's pretty hard to find. That's really tonka bean vanillic. All you smell in that fragrance is basically tonka bean and vanilla, through and throughout. And it has a very nice sillage lingering, but it's not super strong, masculine, and like room filling. But it lingers in the air, and it's just vanilla, tonka bean, nice coumarin note as well in it, ambers. But it smells very good, and it's great for like the date nights, evenings, fall, and winter. If you like that type of DNA, if you like Prada Luna Rosa Black in general, then you should definitely think of getting this fragrance that I've talked about multiple times. A very nice vanillic, incensey, ambery fragrance that is less than $100, good price, and you need to snipe before everybody gets it, because oftentimes it's out of stock. These brands club black. As you can tell, I really killed mine. Like, there's nothing left. But this fragrance right here, the vanilla, it's just such a nice quality vanilla for the price. And what reminds me of Prada Luna Rosa Black is the way that the performance of this fragrance is like. When you have this fragrance on, it's not the most powerful. It's not a tobacco strong Montserrat tobacco type of strength, or like a Xerjoff Alexandria 2, or an Amouage interlude type of fragrance that's gonna last forever and everybody's gonna smell it as if it was just sprayed on since day one. No, this is that type of fragrance that whispers. It will tickle your nose when you're around that person, when they walk by, when a gust of wind flows off of that person's clothing, and then you get a whiff of it. That's the type of fragrance, you know? It's just in the air. It's pleasant. It's light. It's soft, but it's seductive. And it smells comforting. And that's what these vanillic ambery fragrances have. Even the bottle, like the amber, like glass and stuff. I think it represents the fragrance very well. And if you like Prada Luna Rosa Black, it's very hard to find. This is not a like for like, it's not a clone, but it gets you to a similar ballpark and plays a similar game. If you want something that's light, comforting, not super strong, but it smells great, people like being around you, get this. Because it will get you similarly to the same ballpark, same type of deal, same type of wear. However, cheaper and a bit sweeter, I would say. Because the other one, Prada Luna Rosa Black, is more dusty and it's harder to find. I don't know why, but Prada likes to discontinue fragrances a lot, especially bangers. So you gotta find alternatives, otherwise you're gonna be missing a good fragrance or a good kind of fragrance that you can't really have all over the place. But yes, that's basically my video. 5 fragrances. I can name drop a few fragrances that you could like. For example, if you like Tom Ford Wood, try out Black Afghano, because that's a very woody fragrance like that one, but a bit different and more intriguing and interesting because they added a nice amount of marijuana inside. I think there's like an inky vibe to it. So if you like Tom Ford Wood, which is very woody, but you want it in a more niche and more interesting and unique way, try Black Afghano. Also, if you like fragrance fragrances like Guerlain's L'Homme Idéal Eau de Parfum. You should also try out Bedeca's Rouge Smoking because it's similar, but it has a nice smoky, incensey vibe to it that makes it even more unique. And if you like YSL Tuxedo, try out that same fragrance as well because those fragrances have a nice vibe. It's very sweet, pink pepper, cherry, and then a bit of, you know, smokiness. So Bedeca's Red Smoking would be great for those people that like Guerlain's L'Homme Idéal Eau de Parfum or YSL Tuxedo. It's sweet, seductive, vanillic, and then boom, a bit of incense, fiery notes. So if you like stuff like that, try those 2 recommendations as well. That's a nice bonus for you guys. And as always, thank you for watching my video. Have a great day, night, and evening.